Human activity has drastically affected the frequency and intensity of wildfires in the western United States. Carelessness in the outdoors has led to fires being sparked by discarded cigarettes, unattended campfires, and other preventable sources. Humans using the outdoors for recreational use without heed for the consequences of their actions has led to a statistically significant trend between the amount of human activity in a forested area and the frequency of forest fires. The significance of this issue lies in how preventable the tragic outcomes of a fire are. Fires are immensely dangerous and damaging to an area that they take place in. The smoke created can cause health problems in cities nearby the wildfires. Wildfires are also shown to occur with higher frequency in wilderness areas that experience more human foot traffic. The problem has currently sparked a coalition of scientific disciplines to band together and solve the issue. Geochemists are examining soil samples to determine the effects of forest fires and predict the conditions that will lead to fires. Environmentalists are studying how blazes have impacted the ecosystem of areas where they occur in, and biologists are determining how flora and fauna are responding to the new threat, which species are better adapted to survive.
Geochemistry uses the approach of using the Bum-Scar index, which was derived from the presence of certain chemicals in the soil. These certain chemicals in the soil help geochemists to determine how likely forest fires will occur in a certain area. Biology uses the approach of analyzing the health and detail of flora and fauna. For example, the rings on the inside of a tree show biologists how long the tree has been alive for, periods the tree underwent when it was hydrated or dehydrated, etc. These hydration levels of a tree resemble periods in which the tree endured forest fires. Both approaches uses the local environmental biotic and abiotic surroundings to analyze how often and how intense forest fires occur in the area. Specifically, biology uses the biotic factors and geochemistry analyzes the abiotic factors. Furthermore, the approaches of analyzing soil and vegetation are connected by the effects that soil health has on vegetation health. The certain chemical composition of the soil may either benefit or harm the local vegetation, which can also more likely cause forest fires if the vegetation becomes dry due to the certain chemical composition.
These disciplines work together because a lot of what geochemistry studies revolves around some form of biology. For instance, how chemical changes in the environment could affect certain wildlife inhabiting said ecosystem. Both disciplines can use findings from each other's fields to aid their own research. Disciplines working together can advance the science because there are many different fields attacking one big problem. Variation among specialists allows for many different outlooks on a situation and how to solve it.
The first article gets a green light rating due to the topic of factual accuracy. The accuracy of the article is most prevalent and most easily assessed through the numbers it cites. The article also cites statistics such as recent forest fires are 30% larger than they have been in the past. The second article gets a green light due to its accuracy in the claim that emphasizes the increase in frequency and intensity of forest fires, which does include reliable data and statistics. It also gets a green light rating due to the accurate information it gives on inhaling wildfire smoke, such as cranial damage, heart issues, and lung damage. The third article gets a yellow light rating because many of the claims and statements made by the author are objective and include little to no bias, but do not include specific support of statistics. The next article receives also a yellow stoplight rating. If the writer were to use specifically cited statistics or data, the article would receive a green light rating because the information stated in the article would be more credible. The final article gets a yellow light rating because while the author does give good information on why wildfires are bad, she is biased in the sense that she does not give the benefits of wildfire to the surrounding environment and the wildlife.